Hey guys, it's me again, Chris. And in case you hadn't noticed, this video is called Self-Annoyance. Basically, it's about the things that I do that annoy myself. And trust me, there are a lot of things that I do that annoy the heck out of myself. I'm already thinking of another that I don't know if I've written down in my bullet points. Let me just check. No, I am. The one where I can't speak properly. And those of you who watch my vlogs know this very well. So, what's one of the things that I do to annoy myself? I already know. Bite my tongue while I'm asleep. Those of you who don't want to see anything disgusting, close your eyes for the next 5 seconds. And it happens on both sides as well. Well, normally it's this side, but recently I started doing this side. Why? And the thing is, I actually recall doing it in the middle of the night. I don't fully wake up, and when I am chewing on the side of my tongue, I enjoy it. I love like finding that nice chunk that's just sat there and I've got crunch, and once that gives, I'm like, satisfied. And then the next morning I'll wake up and I'm like, did I bite my tongue last night? I feel well. I'm like, look in the mirror, sure enough, bit my tongue, sometimes really bad. I don't know why. I need to stop it. And that leads me on to something similar that I do to annoy myself. Chew the insides of my mouth. Look away for another 5 seconds. Usually down here, and on the side here, and on here. And sometimes right back here too. I'm just constantly chewing all the time, like every single day, no word of a lie. And no matter how many times I've told myself not to do it, I find myself still doing it. And sometimes I'm pretty sure I make some silly faces when I'm doing it. Like this. I just can't help myself. I don't know why I do it. I need to stop it. Actually, I shouldn't do that. That's another thing that I do to annoy myself. I get angry very easily. I don't show it on video, ever. But trust me, I can get angry. Like something that Harley might do will get me angry. Or somebody who cuts me up in a car. Or somebody in a shop getting in my way. The list could go on. I'm not going to dwell on it too much. But I need to stop it. Another thing, I'm very, very indecisive. When I'm coming home from work, there are 2 routes that I can take. And sometimes I'm coming to the junction and I'm like, do we go this way, do we go that way? And I can't decide. And I'm the same when I'm with people who are like, oh, where do you want to go to eat? I don't know. Get 2 choices. Whichever, I'm easy. I need to be more decisive. In other words, I've got to stop it. This one might be a bit TMI. I spend way too much time on the toilet. Now, I'm not going to go into details. Just know that because I eat a lot, I go to the toilet a lot. Maybe I should stop eating so much. Yeah, I need to stop it. OCD. Oh boy. It seems that the older I get, the worse it gets. Just recently, I was leaving the house and I'd checked that the fire was off and all the other things that I usually check, and I got halfway to work and it just got stuck in my head, is the fire off? And I'm just like, yes, but it was so big in my head saying, did I turn it off, that I actually had to stop the car and just park up, just, you know, pull up to the side of a curb, and I had to sit there and control my brain and make it relax and tell it I did turn the fire off. I did. Eventually my brain was like, okay, I'll live with that. And then I was able to carry on. I had never done that before. It's a sign that it's getting worse. But it's not just that, it's like when I'm leaving the house and I go to the car and I think, did I lock my door? And I go back to the door and check it and I've locked it. A lot of the time I'm leaving my car, I get so far away, I turn around and press the button again to make sure that the doors are locked, and I see the double indicator lights come on. Seriously, it's getting worse. I need to stop it. Another thing, insomnia. I mean, I don't have it right now, touch wood, but sometimes I do, and it's just horrible. It usually happens when I'm on my morning shifts because I need to go to bed early to get up early, and my body and my brain do not like that. They like to go to bed late. So insomnia kicks in and I'm just like lying in bed like and then when I get up and I go to work, I'm like this, like a zombie, chewing on his tongue. I hate insomnia. I need to stop having it. Here's a big one. I am very lazy and regular viewers will know this because I haven't been making many videos of late. Ibs. You know, I have all these random videos bullet pointed into my computer and I'm like, yeah, I'll film them at the weekend. No, I don't. Well, I am doing right now, but I haven't for a while. And it's the same with Smegchris, the main show that I do. I write a script and then I'm just like, nah, I'll film it next week. Laziness. It's the same with a lot of things that I do. Like writing. I haven't written like one of my stories for a very long while. I am not even going to go into details with that. It's a point of contention with me. I'm struggling with things in my head about this. Like I said, I don't want to go on about it. Running, well, that's on the bullet point, but actually yesterday I did go running. But I don't do it that often. I used to do it like 3 times a week, something like, what, 8 years ago? Now it's like every 3 months, sort of, ish. I need to stop doing that. Or should that be, I need to be more active? Yeah, I think that's it. I'm a hoarder. Yep, I keep junk and crap and things that I don't really need. Let me show you this. My old laptop, that does not work. It hasn't worked in, I can't remember when it died. It was last year sometime. And yet, I still have it. And the chances are I'm not going to throw it away anytime soon. The last laptop I had, that died, I don't know, 5 years before I threw it out. Seriously? But yes, I need to stop hoarding. Oh, this one. My inability to choose a shirt before I go out for a drink. I don't know why. I'll put on a shirt and some jeans and I think, nah, don't like it. Change into another shirt. And again, don't like it, so I change into another shirt. Sometimes I end up going back to the original shirt. I guess that goes back to me being indecisive. But it's still annoying. I need to stop it. Oh, I always find a way to trip on things. All the time. Just last week I was upstairs tidying my bedroom up. I had my laptop there. It was attached to the wall with the plug. And somehow I managed to trip over that wire and the laptop went and I just managed to catch it just as it hit the floor. Luckily, it's fine. But that's my point. I'm always tripping on things. It's not just wires. It could be just anything lying on the floor. I trip over steps. How? I never fall down them, touch wood, but I always fall up them. I've even been known to trip over my own feet. I need to stop doing that. Another thing that I do that annoys myself is that when I'm typing on the computer, I sometimes get those letters muddled up and the words just come out as gobbledygook and I'm like, huh? And of course my spell check's going, now then, you, learn how to spell. I need to stop doing that. And the last thing I want to tell you that I do to annoy myself is that my memory is absolutely awful. It is terrible. You know that thing what everybody does where you want to go upstairs to fetch something and then when you get up there you're like, why did I come up here? The amount of times I've done that. But it's getting worse. I'll get up from my chair to come into the kitchen for something and when I get in here I'm like, why did I come in here again? It's like 10 steps. How do you forget something in 10 steps? It just makes me wonder where my brain is going. How bad is it going to get? I hope not too bad. Which is why I have bullet points on my computer sometimes because I'll forget what I'm talking about or forget that I've already said something and repeat myself. I am not repeating myself, right? I need to stop it. And that's it. That's the things that I want to tell you that I do to annoy myself. I think that's all there is. To be honest, there's probably lots more, but I can't remember them. Like I say, I've got a bad memory. And that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and subscribing if you have. Until the next time, peace out. Actually, there's one thing that I want to mention that I used to do that annoyed the heck out of me, but I stopped doing it many years ago. Biting my nails. As you can see, I don't cut them as often as I should. Maybe I should have added that to the list. But seriously, when I was young and into my teen years, I used to bite my nails constantly. It drove not just me up the wall, but everybody else around me. But one day I just decided, I've had enough. I can't be doing with this anymore. So every time I got the urge to bite my nails, I sat on my hands. And do you know something? It worked. I stopped biting my nails. At least I didn't do what my dad used to do. Bite his toenails. That was disgusting. Ugh.